Burst.
and they need more burst. They already have strong physical burst. They need magic burst.
They cornered the Ghost.
Oh,
What's
boy.
he has skill to do? Coach St. DeLucas and Facehugger have something to think about.
Oh, wow, they actually went for it.
Living up to the name. Let's see here. The final 5 seconds.
Literal Ghost.
The literal
literal ghost.
ghost of Jakarta. I mean, we're forcing this moniker on it, but it's so funny because every single time, it's a very out-of-body experience seeing Yehezkiel really pop off on this pick. But what do you boys think about it? Because right now, Team Liquid, I think that they have some interesting solutions to what we're used to in terms of traditional problems.
Yeah, Team Liquid ID accepted that, you know what? You don't need reach. We will fight you head on, and we will pick the pick that will counter the biggest problem for us, which is the glue. So I'm all for this Faramis pickup, although something about the Onic PH lineup just shows to me like it's very solid. It should be good for them right now.
Yep, with that being said, our very first best of 5 begins here today at the Snapdragon Pro Series. Of course, Leo and Renmar will be guiding you through the game. Please take it away.
This won't be a sprint, it'll be a marathon, baby. It's Renmar and Leo, 2/3 of the We Bear Bros on the desk couch, I guess. I'm just so excited to see if Onic PH finally got to adjust because, again, as we pointed it out, Team Liquid ID are a different Team Liquid ID. This is something Onic PH hasn't faced in a very long time.
They are men possessed. Playing the cleanest and the best they ever have in their whole career. Looking to finally get one over Onic PH, their faded rivals where it matters. The action starts in mid. Yehezkiel down to 1/10 of his health. Super Prince looking to finish the job, just not have enough kit to do so.
They know that the Faramis could be problematic, so they're doing what they can to push an early advantage against it. They read that Widdy would be in the purple buff, leashing for Favian.
So far, so good. Team Liquid making the most of that early explosive kit. Blasting camps, blasting buffs. And that does lead to King Kong crossing over early. Check out that mini-map up top. Yehezkiel, stay in here. He needs those stacks.
Yeah, needs the stacks, plus he understands that they should be fine. Aran, though, whoa, okay, Kirk under his own turret will be safe. So I'm looking at how aggressive Aran will continue to be potentially up against this glue, because again, that's like the biggest problem for Team Liquid ID that they need to deal with in the team fights alongside Super Prince Eve.
Yeah, Aran can do good to just tenderize Kirk early.
Yeah.
It seems to be a battle of skill once thrown out, you know what I mean? Just make sure they hit. But for Kirk, he has to actually touch the glueling to get the heal up like that. And now he's down to what? 2 HP. In comes Brusco to the rescue. That's kind of sad, you know? 2 meat slabs protecting each other.
Yeah, and even Aran acknowledging just how important the little glue that he left on the floor is so important for Kirk. He uses knockback just to make sure he wouldn't be able to get that interaction off, and because of that, Team Liquid ID look like they're going to be happy with his first turtle. Bruce goes in.
Oh dear God, forcing an early revitalize. Fabian scores 1. Real manipulation set in by Super Prince, pushing Fabian out, crashing by Kirk, drawing first blood. Widdy the Wise falls.
And now Onic PH continue their entry into the jungle of Team Liquid ID. They know that they can afford to be aggressive because, again, they have the glue.
And so far, this seems to be a feint because the orange buff isn't what King Kong wants. The beast wanted the purple, and he getted the purple.
He made Team Liquid ID look here, and then turns out they have no more buff over there. What a play by Onic PH. You know, I actually didn't see that. I was so focused into the orange buff.
That's the prestige.
Making Onic magic right now early on here, but nothing too crazy happening. Just Onic PH signature macro. They 4 sequences in one part of the map while they steal resources in the other.
Misdirection. First, the first blood, then the turtle feign, and then the distraction at the orange. Amazing work by Onic. This does give them a 200, 300 gold lead, but it's going to take a lot more than that to stop Team Liquid ID from barreling on forward again. That's a lost cause, I think. It's clear that Aran is winning XP lane. How about gold, though? What's that like? Because we know that the Granger isn't as strong anymore.
Yeah, so far it's quite balanced. No clear winner in the gold lane. Oh, Kirk already commits a grab.
Got the stacks on. Fabian, Flav squished between 4 members of Onic.
They read the rotation of Fabian correctly, and yeah, after a Fabian invade countered by Onic, it's King Kong going XP with an ultimate, not gonna get anything, but he pushes back the EXP laner. It's looking a little bit more familiar.
Could have sworn that was an off-timing split, like a panic split, right?
Yeah.
But Kirk counted, and he saw that Fabian had stacks on him to get the jump, got the grab, and killed him.
Yuhi had the help. Aran in trouble. I think Team Liquid ID. Yeah, they don't have to worry about losing their EXP laner. The turtle is up. I think Fabian's rotations are still getting quite checked by Super Friends and Onic PH.
He's just on the way. Super Prince and Brusco able to get in the way. Witty gets that ejector in. Turtle down to a third of its health. Oh, there's the ult, the electrifying beats, and the Nether Realm early on. And the answer back, the ult from Super Prince going home. SOD, Fabian falls, forcing Yehezkiel to flicker away.
Oh!
1v1 kill by Kelra off camera. Yehezkiel down to about 2 HP. And Onic PH, massive wins! Super Prince finishes the job!
And this is a little bit more familiar for the matchup we've seen, their rivalry that they've had in the past few months. It's Onic PH dominating in the early game, 5-0. Going back into their previous interviews, Kirk and Onic PH admitted that communications and overheating were their problem in their loss against Team Liquid ID. It seems like now they've learned, and it's back to what they're used to.
They are cool as a cooler. Witty now gets popped by Super Prince Void Crystal from out of nowhere, and that will be converted into a turret push. Look at that. Keller just waiting for the perfect moment. 6-0, Onic up 4K.
We haven't seen Team Liquid Indonesia shut down like this. The closest you could say could potentially be the Game 2 yesterday against Onic Indonesia, but that wasn't a shutdown. That was still quite level, still close enough. But
Within 2K?
yeah, within 2K, but almost 6 minutes in, 4.5, no kills just yet, and it's their signature Jawhead Suyo combo, man.
This is the Super Fam saying, you get nothing, sir. Quite literally, across the map, across the board for kills. All that they had to concede was that one turtle, the first turtle. And so far, Onic PH are just pushing forward. Look at this early swap.
Wow.
The RWM sent in by Super Prince, forcing an early Nether Realm. Team Liquid out of here.
They chose to play the Faramis as the answer to Glue against the counter to the Faramis, which is the Eve. And it's now working out for them in the center of the map. Fabian in dangerous position.
The grab. Looking to finish the job.
Oh.
AOG just to make sure everybody's in here. Look at me, says Brusco. Double kill for the Monster Mage.
And that's a harsh reminder for Team Liquid ID that they're facing off against, well, their nightmare for the longest time before they finally got their revenge. And it seems like whatever Onic needed to fix after their loss against Team Liquid, they fixed it. Kirk again on this Glue. He's now the one checking Fabian, and Fabian has been checked for almost 7 minutes now.
Fabian can't even cross the river, let alone get his buffs in peace. About 7 minutes in, and Onic PH have secured the final turtle. And folks, 8 kills in for Onic. 4 of them scored by the Monster Mage. He's straight up the Sorcerer Supreme right now. Fabian dashing on through Brusco,
Wow.
taunts him, takes him down, serves up a kill to Kirk, and now Witty in the crosshairs, taken down by the Savage AOG!
And Team Liquid ID are forced back Nether Realm under the real-world manipulation. They are trapped. It's a double kill for Kelra.
Triple for Onic PH, the hat trick concluding in a tier 2 push down bottom. All this while, top lane Holy Shields get popped after a chubby wave from King Kong gets escorted in.
Everyone knows Filipino food's got too much sugar, but Onic PH, too sweet for Flava Fave 04.
Jeez. Onic PH approaching the 10K gold lead under 8 minutes in. This is unprecedented control, dominance by the Super Fam. King Kong kiting three.
And Kirk gets tossed, but Witty gets taken down.
Kirk flickering through, takes too many turret hits, gets blasted by Yehezkiel. The Ghost finally takes one for his team on the board, is Team Liquid, but they lose all their Holy Shields in the process.
They are trying to hold on as they may, but the lead and the pokes too much. The pokes of Super Fizz and Kelra.
RWM starting up the siege. A couple of minions still standing. Can Team Liquid ID cross the threshold? They'll have to concede this major objective. Penetrated up top.
0-4-0 for the Suyo that has been undefeated and the second best hero of Fabian so far in the Challenge Finals. Nay, his best hero in the Challenge Finals. And it's 10,000 and climbing. And it's only 2 items on this glue. Only an Anti-Cuirass and Radiant Armor. It feels like he's had more, but it's just solely because there's no damage whatsoever on the side of Team Liquid.
This is some Twilight Zone, Bizarro world type of situation. I feel like watching Favian on this hero, it feels like it's a different player. Onic PH have taken away the TLID from TLID. They take this Lord for free, and there's nothing Liquid is doing to punish them. There's nothing they can do.
They could just watch, they can try, and Kirk is handling Aaron Shiki without a problem. Grab!
And here comes Kelra to punish Aaron Shiki for crossing the river too far. What was he gonna do? SOD to someone next to him?
Nothing at this point, and they could just watch AOG entry.
Coming in, blocking Widdy out, and forcing Yehezkiel to hit the Nether Realm. The
Oh!
RWM coming through. They take Widdy anyways. The rest of Liquid ID are able to back off. There's a wave coming through top, and they will do their best to clear it, and they're still alive, but just for how much longer? Aran gets popped.
This could be it. Onic Philippines, it looks really good for them. Minions crashing in, plus the Lord 2-2 down on the side of ID.
Mid and bottom have already crashed in waves, pushing in slowly. Favian doing his darndest.
Oh.
Kelra is godlike, and the minions are crashing in. The bodies are falling, and game 1 has ended.
The worst loss and the only loss so far of Team Liquid ID in the Challenge Finals. A harsh reminder, yet again, of who